Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my January favourites. Although I don't have a huge amount of favourites this month. This month, I think for a lot of people, January is a bit of a dud month. And I'm just going to move you down. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a, it's not many people's favourite month, let's put it that way. And it's certainly not been my favourite month because I've been ill for almost all of it, and I'm still ill, and I just wanted to touch on the fact that not a huge amount of content has been going up on my blog, and that's just purely because I've just been feeling so crap, and yeah, that's the reason. So if you're wondering why there's not been a huge amount of stuff going up on GladRags and NameTags, then that is why. But hopefully February is looking like a pretty mental month for me, so I need to be feeling much better for February. So hopefully hopefully this cough and cold and whatever is going on with me right now is gone by February. So anyway, there's going to be much more going up in my blog next month. And yeah, I'm just going to crack on with my favourites. As I said, there's not a huge amount, but there is some things that I bought in New York that I've been using and loving, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Okay, so my favourites is mainly product based. There's not really a huge amount of fashion or clothing that's been different. I have one item that I'm going to show you. But yeah, it's mainly product based and mainly makeup. So I'm just going to start with my eyebrows. And I have two eyebrow things, and if you watched my New York haul you would have seen these in there. If you've not seen that haul, then I will leave the link to it below. So both these things are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They do amazing eyebrow products, and yeah, I repurchased the Brow Wiz, which is like my favourite eyebrow pencil ever. But the one thing about my eyebrows is that they do go walkabout. So I also purchased the clear brow gel when I was in New York, when I was in Sephora, and yeah, I've been loving it. These two products are just perfect together. The Brow Wiz, just because it's got such a fine nib, it really makes it easy to define your eyebrows and just fill in the bits that you want to fill in, and it looks super natural. And the brow gel, as I said, just keeps them in place, but it doesn't make your eyebrows look crispy or like white or anything with the gel. Like, the gel is completely clear, you can't tell you're wearing it, and it just stops my eyebrows from going a bit cray-cray. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving these two products, and I would definitely recommend the Anastasia Beverly Hills range. It's really good. I don't know if we get it in the UK. I always get it when I go to America. I get it in Sephora, so I'm not too sure, but Sephora does deliver to the UK. I'm not sure which other countries it delivers to, but so you can purchase from Sephora, but I will leave the links to these below. Okay, and as we're on a Sephora theme, I have the Sephora CC Cream, Skin Perfect CC Cream from Sephora. Now, this is just a wee kind of tester. I think I got this because I have a Sephora card and you get kind of like little sample things, so that must have been one of those things. But it's still quite a good amount. It's 5 ml, but I mean that's quite a lot in foundation terms because you don't use that much each time you use it. So yeah, I've used this quite a few times, but I've still got loads left, and I would definitely repurchase this in the full size. I'm not a huge fan of like CC creams or tinted moisturisers, and to me there's no difference between a CC cream and a tinted moisturiser. Just does the exact same thing, BB cream, all that kind of thing. It's just a kind of like slightly lighter foundation, but I like it for days where your skin's good and you're not wanting a foundation. You just want to look that little bit lighter and more kind of dewy and fresh and natural. So I have it on today, so if you like how my skin is looking, then that is what's on my skin. This is it's in medium, the medium shade, which is probably a shade slightly too dark, definitely for me right now. It'd probably be fine in the summer, but I am super pale just now as it is winter, and yeah, but I think I can kind of get away with it. I kind of work it. I don't use a brush. I don't use my foundation brush to put it on. I usually use my Real Techniques buffing brush when I put on foundation, but for this I just use my hands, and it just goes in really, really nicely. I still use a bit of concealer in the areas where I need it, but yeah, this is how it looks. I've got no bronzer or anything on. This is it. So yeah, I really, really like it though, because I'm not a huge fan of these things. But what I would say is usually you do need a good skin day to wear like a tinted moisturiser or something. So yeah, for some reason my skin has been doing okay just now. I have a couple of spots which have just come. I think it's because of my cold and things. But yeah, I really, really like this. Okay, so my final makeup favourite is a mascara, and again it's from my haul video, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So yeah, quite an interesting name, but it's a really, really good mascara. I'd heard so much about it and I just thought I'd pick it up, and my friend also picked it up and she absolutely loves it. It's definitely a wow mascara, so it's not one for natural girls or girls who want natural lashes. It's definitely like a, you know, it really thickens your lashes, lengthens them, volumizes everything. It can sometimes, I don't know, if you don't like a clumpy mascara, then this definitely isn't the one for you, because it is quite clumpy and thick, but I like that. And yeah, I usually just put a couple of coats on and it really, really, really kind of just lifts my lashes, even if I don't curl them with my curlers. So that just shows how good it is. And yeah, I would just definitely check it out if you're looking for a kind of party mascara that's going to impress. Yeah, really like this one. Okay, so my only kind of skincare favourite is an eye cream, and it is the Simply Sensitive Hydrating Eye Cream from Boots' own range. Now this is like literally, this is under £2. I think this was £1.40 something or something like that. I'm sure it was under £2 anyway. Like so cheap. But I have a thing with eye cream. I don't ever really see the benefits in eye cream, or, you know, depending on what eye cream I use, I don't ever see a huge difference in my, I don't see any difference in my eyes. So I don't really invest in an eye cream. But I do sometimes feel like I just need that something on my eyes just to keep them hydrated, because obviously it's a sensitive area. I'm constantly wearing things like mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, so I do need to like kind of protect and nourish my eyes. So yeah, I just put this on at night. I don't wear it during the day, just at night after I've put on my moisturiser, my toner, my, you know, everything. I've done everything. This is like my last step, and it's just a nice hydrating cream. That's all I can say about it. It's not like life-changing, but it just keeps my eyes moisturised, and I just don't think you need to spend that much on eye cream. But then again, you know, I just haven't found one that I really, really like, so that's why I don't spend a lot of money on it. But yeah, if you're just looking for a simple eye cream just to keep your eyes hydrated, then definitely check out the range from Boots. Okay, so the fashion favourite this month is my fur coat or fur kind of jacket thing from Lipsy London, and this is it here. It's like this. You can't really see though, so I shall put it on. Okay, so I've just zoomed out a little bit just to show you guys what it looks like. It's quite short, and it has this kind of lapel detailing going on. And yeah, it's really, really cosy. I bought it for New York, and I wore it a lot in New York because I think I knew it was going to be freezing out there, and I knew like a blazer wasn't going to cut it for going out at night and things like that. So I bought a fur one, and I really like it. It's from Lipsy London, which is not a brand that I would usually shop from, but I really, really like it. And yeah, I wore it a lot in New York, so it was definitely a favourite for January. And yeah, I would definitely recommend, like, if you are looking for a smarter jacket that's warmer, to go down the fur route, because I think it just does look very smart, but obviously like a blazer is just not going to keep you warm enough. So yeah, you're getting warmth and the kind of formal look in one. Okay, so moving away from fashion and beauty, I have a couple of other favourites, and One of them is my iPad. Yes, it is. I love my iPad. I actually lost my phone in New York, which for me is quite devastating because I am someone who is constantly attached to their phone. Like, you know, I'm sure so many people are, they just like literally can't live without their phone. But thank God I took my iPad with me, and I still don't actually have another phone, so this is like my 25th day without a phone, which is actually amazing. But it does get easier, the longer you don't have one, it actually does get easier. So yeah, I have just been addicted and stuck to my iPad. If I didn't have this, then I would have died, because everything is like on social media and you can message people, you know, using iMessage, Facebook, Twitter, all that. So it's not been as bad for me. I just basically can't call anyone or text anyone, which obviously does suck at certain times, but my iPad has definitely made it easier. This is the iPad mini, and it's the one with Retina Display, and it has cellular, so you can get 3G, 4G, thank God. So when I'm out and about, I can still get my you know, my internet and social media and all that. So yeah, it's made it a lot easier. And when I bought this, and I was kind of like, oh, do I really need an iPad? I've got a phone, I've got my laptop. And when I bought it, I just didn't use it as much as I wanted to, and I was like, oh, you know, was that a waste of money? But now I'm so glad I bought it, because as I said, I've just been hooked on this thing the whole of January. It is just like my blood supply. So yeah, I have just been loving my iPad, and I don't know what I'd have done without it. Okay, so another favourite is New York. I couldn't like do my January favourites without mentioning it. I went at the end of December into the start of January, and I just had the best time. I've already booked my flights and things for my next trip, which is going to be in February, so that's very exciting. I just had the best time ever, and I knew, like, New York's always been the #1 place that I've wanted to go, and I always thought I was going to like it, but I was slightly worried going out there. I was like, oh my god, what if I actually don't like it? Because I've always told people, you know, I want to live there and things, but no, I did. I loved it even more than I thought I could, and yeah, I'm already going back out there. So I'm not going to talk too much about it though, but my last video was about New York and tips for going out there for like tourist things, you know, things that you would want to know if you're going out there on holiday. And I also did a blog post about New York with photos and things, so I will link those two things below. But basically, yeah, I just had the most amazing time. I would recommend anyone to go to New York and experience it. And yeah, so that was like probably my #1 favourite for the whole of January. Okay, so my final favourite is literally something I just discovered today, but I love it so much that I was like, I have to include it in my favourites, even though technically, you know, it's the end of January and I only just discovered it, but anyway, I don't care. I just love it, love it, love it. And it is Rihanna's new song. She has been like gone from music for so long, it feels. Like, I know she's not been gone, like she has been making music, but she's not been putting out music for so long, and like she is my #1 idol. And if you know me, then you know how much I love Rihanna, and I was just so excited to see that she had a song out, and it's with Kanye West and Paul McCartney, and it's called 4-5 seconds, and it is so good. I've literally had it on repeat the whole day, and it's actually quite a short song. It's only about 3 minutes long, but I just absolutely love it. It's not really on YouTube. Like, there's a lot of YouTube videos up just now saying it's the song, and then you play it and it's not the song. So it's quite hard to get to now. It's on pre-order on iTunes, but I will see if I can insert a clip of it just now. But if you haven't heard it, because it literally just came out, then go and listen to it. I'm not too sure when it's actually available to buy on iTunes. As I said, it's just pre-order. So yeah, but it's just so good. It's very kind of like not Rihanna, but it's really good. It's kind of like pared back. It's just got Paul McCartney playing his guitar or whatever it is, and it's Kanye West and Rihanna singing, and it's just really clever. I love the lyrics, and I just really like the melody and the song, and I'm just obsessed, and I'm just so happy that she's back, and I cannot wait to hear her new album. So yeah, that's, although I just heard it today, it is like my new obsession, so I just thought I would share it with you guys. So yeah, that is all of my favourites for January. It wasn't too many, but I'm hoping with February being such a crazy month that I'm going to discover lots of new things, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to February if I get better, because if I'm still ill then that'll totally suck and ruin everything. So I'm just praying that my body gets better. It just, I mean, it's like not the end of the world what I have. I don't have anything serious or anything like it, but I just have a really bad cough, and I'm asthmatic and I have a cold, so that kind of combination just means that I cough basically all the time and I go into coughing fits, and it's just not fun. My body is sick of coughing, so yeah, it's nothing like life-threatening, but it just kind of sucks, so praying that I get better. But anyway, that is enough of me moaning about how ill I am. I hope you're all doing a lot better, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I shall see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys! Mwah!